I'm Stacy Gordon. Welcome to That's My Jam. Most of y'all know I live in Kentucky, and the first Saturday in May is a pretty big deal around here. I don't know if you guys are able to see what's on my apron today, but it is a cover for the single of the Rolling Stones song Dead Flowers. Over the years, that song has kind of become my anthem for this time of year, but I digress. If you know me at all, you know I don't partake in too many derby activities, but I do love the food. If you're planning on having a party or a get-together on the first Saturday in May, you're going to want to serve authentic Kentucky food. There's a delicious pie that's made this time of year and served in this area, and I'm going to teach you how to make it today. We'll call it Kentucky's favorite pie. The recipe I have for this pie was shared with me by my sweet, sweet dear friend Nancy, probably sometime back in the 1980s. Nancy was one of the greatest ladies I've ever known, one of my sweetest, most dearest friends. She shared a lot of recipes with me over the years, but this one is my favorite. That original recipe she gave me so long ago is just about to fall apart. But that's okay. I'm going to teach you how to make it today. I can't wait to share this one with you. And this one's for you, Nancy. This recipe calls for a stick of butter that's been melted and completely cooled. So we're going to start out with that step first so our butter has time to cool down. Done. Let's set this aside so it can start to cool. We're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Next, we're going to need a big old bowl. You know, if I'm going to keep doing these videos, I'm probably going to need to get a better looking big old bowl, but we're going to add 1 cup sugar and 1/2 cup flour. Let's mix those 2 dry ingredients together. Next, we're going to need to whisk together 2 eggs. Once those eggs are well beaten, we'll add them to our mixture of flour and sugar. Our butter has had time to cool down. We'll add that next. The only thing I've changed about Nancy's original recipe was that it called for 1 cup of chopped English walnuts. I'm personally not a big fan of walnuts, so I use 1 cup chopped pecans, 1 cup semi-sweet chocolate chips, and 1 teaspoon vanilla. We're just going to start to mix all of these ingredients up until everything is well blended. I've poked a few holes into this unbaked pie crust because y'all know I don't do pie crust. Somebody needs to come on this show, do a Cooking with Friends episode with me, and teach me how to make a pie crust. Next, we're going to spread our mixture into the pie crust. While we're working on that, I'm going to tell y'all a story. I have lived in Kentucky my entire life, and I have only been to the Kentucky Derby 1 time. It was 1969. I was 5 years old, and my dad got a wild hare on Derby Day for us to ride over to the infield of the Kentucky Derby. I don't remember a lot about that experience other than Majestic Prince was the winner that year, and my dad saying we would never go back. This is what our pie looks like getting ready to go into the oven. Now would be a great time to go down and hit the like button for me. And if you enjoy the content on this channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's been 45 minutes and I've just pulled the pie from the oven. We want to make sure that the inside is chewy, not runny, so we're going to insert a toothpick to the center of this pie and make sure it comes out clean. Actually, I just realized that I don't have a toothpick, so we're going to use this little cocktail umbrella. The cocktail umbrella came out clean, so we're going to let this pie cool for probably 30 minutes to an hour before we cut into it. I let this cool down for about 30 or 40 minutes, long enough to thicken it a little bit, but it's still warm. Guys, just look how beautiful this is. This pie is so delicious and so pretty. Similar to the consistency maybe of a pecan pie, but so much better. I always forget from one year to the next just how delicious this pie is. You can always doctor it up with a dollop of whipped cream or maybe a scoop of ice cream, but it's delicious just the way it is. Whether you're celebrating the horse race from right here in the Bluegrass or halfway around the world, your party's going to be a major hit when you serve authentic Kentucky cuisine. Make sure to tune in for my quickie this Thursday. We're going to be making another authentic Kentucky recipe. I hope you have a great rest of the week. Until next time, turn off the TV, turn on some music, and just keep jamming.